All right, so let's check this clip out.
What is your ideal first date?
I don't know, maybe like karaoke or like I don't know, dancing, like line dancing.
So you like more like interactive dates?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm so sorry. The last girl, she got flavor too, but she's out of my league. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a great snippet of a larger discussion on how men will sabotage a relationship with you when they think that you are better than they are. It could be your attractiveness, your status, your finances, anything that you have excess of that he feels he lacks in. You heard what he said. He only ended it with her because he felt like that she was out of his league. He ruined it. Despite the fact that she was engaging with him, she seemed really interested, she was going back and forth, and she did not swap him out. But due to his own insecurities, he had to ruin it. Prime example, don't you always hear women say, I can't believe he cheated on me with a woman that's not as pretty as me, not as smart as me, doesn't have my accolades, as amazing as I am. I can't believe he did it with her and ruined what we had. Yeah, because he's intimidated by you, and due to his own insecurities, he felt like you were worth more than he was, and he had to go out and get attention from a woman that he felt like was below him, or he felt like his insecurities could be wiped away. A woman who he didn't feel challenged by. And it's not your fault, sis. That's his lack of morale, that's his insecurities, and that's his problem. And the fact of the matter is that men will self-sabotage their relationship with you when they feel like you are above them and better than they are. And when they don't feel worthy of your attention and love.
What is your...
This is the thing, right? The whole women love talking about insecurities. Now, I'm not saying that men don't feel insecurities, but to be honest, women are idiots. They cannot understand. It's not about insecurities. And this is my opinion, right? I think men mitigate risk. They will mitigate risk. So I will explain that. So let's talk about it.
Ideal first date?
I don't know, maybe like karaoke or like I don't know, dancing, like line dancing.
So you like more like interactive dates?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm so sorry. The last girl, she got flavor too, but she's out of my league. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a great...
This is the thing, right? I've said this before. Or if this is the first time hearing it, hear it out. I would love to date a supermodel. I would love to. I would love to get married to a supermodel. But if it's in reality, I would not want to do it. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you guys feel differently. You would probably jump at the chance. But this is the thing. Me personally, I am a commitment kind of guy. I'm not into just having casual sex. It's not me, right? I'm different. Maybe you guys are into it. I want a woman that will love me, want to be with me. Plain and simple. I'm not looking to continuously have sex, get to know so many different women. That's not my thing. So I'd rather be with a woman that I know she finds me attractive, that she wants to be with me, that she's happy to be with me, that hopefully, let's say even the Chads, the Tyrones, the players, the bad boys come up to her, she always find value in me. She wants to be with me. So if you men know this, if you bat above your league, well, it's only a matter of time before a woman sees that. And matter of time where she may see someone that's above her league that wants her. So here's a woman that's above your league, yet gets the attention of a man that's well above your league because he's above her league and wants her. You think that the chances of her sticking with you is that high? I mean, it's a risk. It's a risk that most men don't want to deal with. Most men don't want to take that risk. So most men do a risk mitigation. This woman is beautiful, right? I mean, she may like me or not, but the chances of her, if I want a committed relationship, a long-term committed relationship, the chance that someone better, right, better than me comes along and would easily take her could be higher than another woman that I find that, you know what, is more my level. I mean, I think men will take that risk. Men will mitigate that risk of, you know what, I'd rather not go above and beyond, my league, and then foolishly wonder why she left me. So it is something that men take into consideration. No, yours, yeah. I mean, if I date a supermodel, great, but marry one, yeah, I'm asking for trouble.
Snippet of a larger discussion on how men will sabotage a relationship with you when they think that you are better than they are.
This is the thing. She literally talked about two different things. The video isn't a relationship. The video is you're getting to know someone, possibly can date someone. That's different than in a relationship, right? If she was already in a relationship with you, then that's different. Men are not going to sabotage it when you're in a relationship. When you're dating or you get to know someone, it's a different matter. So this woman is conflating the whole that video because he's not sabotaging a relationship because it's not a relationship. So women like this will try to turn something so it can fit their argument. Delusional.
Could be your attractiveness, your status, your finances, anything that you have excess of that he feels he lacks in. You heard what he said. He only ended it with her because he felt like that she was out of his league. He ruined.
Ended with her. He. This is the thing, right? The whole thing that she said, looks, money, whatever that she has access of, and he doesn't. Men do not care. Men do not care. Because here's another thing where if a woman, let's say she's top dead gorgeous, rich and all that shit, and you are below her in every metric. You're not as good looking as her. You are poorer. You are more poor than her. Whatever. You have less accolade than her. Your job status is lower than her. Men would be fine with that. But the key thing is not the insecurity of a man, it's how he's being treated. Because I've said this, if you see my other video, I did this in another video. Right? Imagine this. If how women treat you is always different. If you are a CEO of a company in one universe, and you are a bus driver in another universe, and that same woman is married to you, how different you think she would treat you? These two different men, worlds apart, worlds apart. Okay, that is the thing. It's not about men's insecurity. It's being how women treat men. This is another thing where, like I was saying, women do not recognize men having emotions. God forbid if you belittle men, right? Like if she's a lawyer and hypothetically I'm married, I'm in a relationship with a woman. She's a lawyer. I'm a bus driver, right? She's saying, oh no, you go cook the meal, or you I don't feel like cooking the meal today, or you go get your own plate, or shit like that, or you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta follow this, you gotta follow that. You've got yelling at me, belittling me, all this shit. But the same woman that's a lawyer, now I'm a CEO. You think she will be telling me to get my own plate? You think she'd be telling me to cook my own meals? No. It's how women treat men that women never realize. Men aren't insecure just because you have more money. No. Men aren't insecure just because you are pretty and all that shit. Men are insecure, or they may become insecure, or they may have a different feelings because how you treat them, right? You belittle them. You view them as settling. So this is the thing where women cannot grasp. Oh my God, men have feelings. You can affect men's feelings. You can actually belittle men. You can actually make men insecure, right? Not because he just automatically got insecure because you just became a lawyer out of nowhere. No. Absolutely ridiculous.
Despite the fact that she was engaging with him, she seemed really interested, she was going back and forth, and she did not swap him out. But due to his own insecurities, he had to ruin it.
It's not his insecurities. No. It's not his insecurities. It says, you know what? It's his brain thinking, you know what? Would it work out with this relationship? I mean, it could, but balance of probability, maybe not. Maybe I have to treat her amazingly because, again, let's say this, right? She's pretty. She's really pretty. Well, can I treat her better than all these other men that are vying for her attention? Probably not. Maybe not. Am I better looking than all these other men that are vying for her attention? Probably not. Right? Is it going to be a chore for me to try to one up all these other men? Try to be better than all these other men that want her? Right? Am I going to have to spoil this woman rotten just for her to stay with me? Men will think that shit. I think that shit. I've thought like that before. Like, you gotta, mitigate your risk or actually analyze the situation.
Example, don't you always hear women say, I can't believe he cheated on me with a woman that's not as pretty as me, not as smart as me, doesn't have my accolades, as amazing as I am. I can't believe he did it with her and ruined what we had. Yeah, because he's intimidated by you, and due to his own insecurities, he felt like you were worth more than he was, and he had to go out and get attention from a woman that he felt like was below him, or he felt like his insecurities could be wiped away. A woman who...
And this is the thing, right? I think it's funny saying below him. How many times women constantly look for men that are above them, right? They've always said, oh, I want a man that makes more, just as much as me or better than me or more than me. Women constantly want men that are taller than them, stronger than them, most of the time smarter than them, make more money than them. Okay, great. You want a man that's above you. Essentially, that man will be getting a woman that's below him. So this is the thing where women can't really understand the thing. Where if a woman values a man like he's above her, well, there's a higher percent chance that she will value the relationship more. If this woman views this man as maybe equal or below her, you think she will value him? You think she wouldn't create insecurities in him? You think she wouldn't belittle in him? You think the chance of cheating isn't higher? Absolutely ridiculous, right? Why women breaking down shit is stupid, right? It's idiotic because she's really not doing that well.
He didn't feel challenged by. And it's not your fault, sis. That's his lack of morale, that's his insecurities, and that's his problem. And the fact of the matter is...
Morale, idiotic. His insecurity, he's not insecure. Right? He's not insecure. It's not. He's doing balance of probability. He's doing like, you know what? What will be a better relationship? What will actually be a long-term relationship? This man has, I'm just assuming, has a cross, showing it out. He looks like a proper young man. I'm viewing it as, you know what? Maybe he could get a relationship. Because if this man was just a player, a bad boy, a Tyrone's, he would just talk to this girl, hook up, continue with this woman. But no, he's actually thinking, I want a long-term relationship. In my opinion, I want a woman that, a relationship would happen, right? A possible successful relationship would happen. So really, this young man is not insecure. He's being smart about it. Again, this isn't a relationship. It is practically I don't know, Hinge or whatever in person, right? A dating app in person. So he's being smart about it.
That men will self-sabotage their relationship with you when they feel like you are above them and better than they are. And when they
See, men will never feel a woman is above him. Men will be made to feel it. This is the absolutely ridiculousness of this, where women are so delusional. Men do not care. It is a great thing if a woman has amazing accomplishments. Please watch my Simone Biles, right? I have a couple videos of it, right? Please check it out. That would be very helpful. I have a couple videos of the Simone Biles thing. It is great that women have accomplishments, careers, even money. Amazing. But men don't care. Because at the end of the day, men are not really benefiting from women's money. Because women are not taking men on dates and paying for it. Women aren't providing for men. So men, in general, don't care. I mean, it's a nice talking point. You know, it's good that you have your own, right? It's great. But attraction, it doesn't help it. It doesn't do anything, in my opinion. So, men are not insecure because you got promoted to a, partner lawyer. Men aren't insecure because you became a doctor. Men aren't insecure because you are whatever. Men aren't insecure because you won so many gold medals. No. But men can be made to feel insecure if you belittle him, if you think less of him, if you point out that, oh, I make more money and you don't. You make so little. You can't provide for me. You can't pay any of my bills. You can't buy me a present. You can't take me on trips. There's this doctor guy that's paying for me, or that's talking about all his yachts and all that shit. Men can be made to feel insecure. Men aren't just insecure because you have money, because you're rich, because you have a job, because you're an adult, whatever. Men aren't insecure because of that shit. Right? It's not like that's not how it works.
they don't feel worthy of your attention and love.
Men are made to feel unworthy of it. It really amazes me how women feel like they have no hand in how men feel. It's amazing to me that women think that men just feel a certain way out of the blue. Oh, it's just like, oh, I'm insecure just because you are a lawyer, just because you make more money, I'm insecure. All of a sudden I'm insecure. No. It's because women will treat him, belittle him as such. Right? Think little of him. Right? That is the thing. Men are made to feel insecure. Men aren't insecure. Because men do not care about women's jobs, women's careers, women's accomplishments, women's bank account. Men in general don't care because men don't benefit from it. It don't mean nothing to men. Right? But you can make a man feel insecure because you think that, oh, hey, there's this man that's talking to me and he's driving a Lambo. He wants to take me on these trips. Blah, blah, blah. While your man, you're talking to like that to your man. Yeah, no duh. He's gonna feel insecure. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think?